Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I trim my beard for just temporary. Don't, you beard lovers, don't get too excited. It'll be back just a couple days. So today is July 4th. Happy 4th of July. I'm pretty sure this video will probably come out tomorrow, the 5th. But anyways, as promised, I got the first coat on the Farmall A project, just the body. I'm waiting for it to tack up. I'm gonna put another coat on. I think it'll be good. This red sure covers a whole lot easier than the yellow that I'm used to. That's for sure. So I'm sure I'll have some touch-up spots to do, but we're getting there. This is getting all new wiring, all new gauges. So I painted right over the gauges, but which we can clean that up if we had to. But that's just my what I did. So got up here. Oh, I was up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get out here too early. It was kind of damp out this morning, so got my air compressor to make sure it was drained full of, drained with water, and it's got a separator. And got at it. Got one coat mixed up, or and then we're gonna do it again here. I'm gonna wait a little bit. My new to me sandblaster. This is a Hobo Freight special. It works. It's not perfect. It does leak a little bit. I think we got a fix for that. I want to take this outside. I'm going to work on some other parts, but I'm going to do it outside to keep the dust outside. I don't want any dust flying around in here. I'm keeping the door shut. And if you saw my last video, the old ZTU does run. So what I'm kind of thinking, while I'm waiting that to tack up, I need to stay clean though. I was thinking about draining the oil out of this, get that done. I'm going to put different tires and rims. The last video I was noticing when I was editing, I said I changed the tires. Well, I was changing the tires and rim, is what I did. This one was, when we were looking at it, it's got a couple of extra sets I have around here. They were already off a tractor. It was holding air. And I put it on there and the tube's bad. So, I'm gonna take that off, take the other one off too. Probably after this paint dries, or at least gets not tacky anymore. I'm planning on putting one more coat at least on this, then coat a clear coat. I want to try to keep it as shiny as it can possibly be, but it's warm today for sure. My plan today, like I said, I want to get that painted, then we'll do some other things around here too, but I got to do some stuff for my wife too, so that's important. All right, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Okay, well, while I'm waiting. Jeez, oh Pete, I tell you, sometimes talking it's kind of hard to do. Anyways, I'm gonna drain the oil out of ZA, ZTU. Sorry, not ZA. And I also found another starter for this tractor. I was looking for something else, and I found another extra starter that'll work on this tractor that I tested, and it works. So we won't have to wait so long for that. So let's drain the oil out of here. I already loosened this, so don't think it was already, just to save time and to make sure that I could get it out. So okay, this oil on a dipstick is pretty thin, and I'd say it's yucky. But you guys know as well as I do, I've been watching the channel long enough, this tractor sat for many years, and pretty fortunate that it even runs. So I'm just wondering if that was, I kept saying the motor's kind of loud. What I meant was it's got like a knocking sound, as in loud. So okay, but you did notice no water come out of that. That was kind of nice. This tractor was inside, and then when I got it here, I did have the exhaust covered. So but yeah, we'll definitely change the oil on this old girl. So all right, we'll let that thing be then. I'm gonna put this right here. You guys remind me where I put that. So kind of doing two things at once. Jake's got something going on here. You want me to tell him what it is? Okay, well, he's gonna be a mechanical engineer, one of them fellas. So he's making a tool to help with aiding getting tractors unstuck. So this is actually a starter off that Jetstar 3 out back that I have. It's a parts unit, or it's nice enough that it could be brought back to life, but the motor's stuck and something's wrong with the front end. That's the one I bought just for the tires to put on my low band Jetstar 3, and I took the fenders off to put on same tractor. So all right, we're almost done there. So I'm trying not to make too much dust. Had a good heavy dew this morning, so that should keep the dust down, and hopefully there's nobody going in and out to make dust. If that's so, we're gonna have to shut the doors. So okay. Oop. Okay, well, second coat is on. Looking fantastic. Few runs, but they're in the spots where it's probably gonna get covered up anyways. Is it perfect? No. Am I gonna have some spots to touch up? Oh yeah. So I'm probably gonna get the tires on and crawl underneath, and you know, get the spots that I didn't get. I tried to get as much light on this thing as I was, you know, painting, but it is looking good. All right, well, we're gonna take a break on this. I gotta put some clear coat on it after a bit on, you know, the parts that everybody sees, especially, well, the sheet metal is, I'm not painting that other than the gas tank. I got to get that cleaned up yet. There's still some grease on there I saw. But okay, so that's that. All right, well, we'll finish out the video changing this oil in this ZA. So it's at least an hour been dripping out of there, so I think it's all out. So I'm gonna grab the lights and we'll get that filter out. Okay, let's get this filter out. Okay, where have we seen this before? That's right, on a ZB, not too long ago. All right. All right. Well, I might have to grab the action right now. Oh, good. Well, wonder what this full filter, what it looks like. What kind is what I'm saying. Got my green container thing here under it. Jacob's grinding on his tool he's making. Should be done by the time the video is all done. We should have that all done. All right. Oh, I'm just looking for the O-ring. See if it's still in there. Let me grab out my pick. Wow, I don't think it's in there. Yeah, there's not one in there. Well, isn't that something? Well, it's still on the, oh, there it is right there. Still on the canister. All right. Well, get the rest of this oil out. Who's on that ratchet? I think it is. Okay. Well, somehow I gotta hold this end. Oops, getting oil all over. Okay. There we go. And it should be a... Alright. Set that right there. Oh, come on now. Let go. There's a gasket on the top that likes to hold it. This one had an old, it feels like felt. Okay. Put that there. Let's see how old this one is. See if I can find any identifications on here. Right here. Ah, it's a Hastings. Hastings 406, I think it says. Kind of wiped it off a little bit too. So, all right, cool. Well, guess what's going back in there? Yep, you guessed it. Okay. Alright, is that my phone going off? Alright, clean this up a little bit here. Oop, gotta put the old ring back in. Our new one in. Okay. Guess you can't see what I'm doing here. I apologize. Alright. New old gasket ring. Could you make more noise? Alright, there's that. Cleaned up. Alright, that should be good and tight there. Now we'll put the drain plug back in. There we go. Okay, good. Got that. Ready for me? Okay. Okay, well my book says it holds 7 quarts of oil. So we're gonna put 4 or 5 in it, check it, just in case. Well, I know some of it's got to go down in that filter too. Probably needs to be pumped in there, but all right. Filters in, plugs in. Okay, this is not the oil I'm putting in here. This is motor oil. But this is just the vessel I'm using. See how many quarts are in here. This is supposed to be 2 gallons. Trying to see where it's at in there. So it looks about right there. There's about 4 quarts in here, it looks like. I don't know why you're leaning. Well, Jake's just about got his tool made over there that we're going to use. I don't know if it's exactly how... I saw somebody else on the internet, Facebook or something, made something similar, but I don't know if it's exactly the same way as we're doing this one or not, but I'll show you that in a minute. As soon as he's done grinding, we took an old starter, cut the shaft, and we welded a bolt on the back of it, on the shaft. So well, I did that part. So it's not that I want to, be able to reef on the engine, but I want to be able to, not ruin the flywheel teeth. All right. This is a good thing to put on your resume, Jake, what you're doing there. If it works. Or if it eventually works, I should say. All right, let's check it, see how much is in here. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think it's right there. It's just above the low mark. So I'll go grab some more oil and I'll be right back. Getting her? All right. I'll let that do this thing. All right, let's check it again. And we'll have to recheck it after we start it too, but probably won't be starting it in this video. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's see how that dipstick is stained from sitting so long. Alright, let that go for now. Okay. Okay, I just topped off the coolant. That is done. I'm gonna grease this water pump too while I'm thinking about it. Bring you a little closer here. This just helps lubricate the seal and bearing there. Doesn't take too much grease. Whew. I'm guessing that seal is leaking, but just a guess. You see how it squirted out coolant, but it isn't dripping out. But okay. All right. While I'm waiting for him to finish his project there, I'm gonna keep working on this, I guess. Oh, hopefully the video isn't getting too long, but all right, I'm gonna take this starter back off. Jeez. All right. It might be easier said than done. Now that whole thing's, there it goes. See, the whole thing's turning in there. The whole stud. If I can get it off, that would be better. So the other starter I have, I think, is off of ZA. It had the external solenoid on it, which you would use with most of you know, the newer tractors than this. This doesn't have a solenoid on there. We're leaking gas here out of the center bowl. Not tight, or is there a hole in it somewhere? That's just pain in my hands, it's not blood. Alright, this shouldn't be super tight. I just put it back on yesterday. I am using a little itty bitty crescent wrench here. Alright. This did not come off easy. But it might now this time. Oh, come out right out this time. Okay. Alright. Okay. See if I can see that hole in there to get it lined up. Right about there. Here. See if I can show you. Share. You gotta share the light and be able to see. I don't know. You gotta take my word for it, I guess. Ooh. Gotta get a new choke cable for this. All right. Okay, well, I've got two different remote starter. Neither one of them wants to work. The wires just get hot. I don't understand it. So I've got the battery sitting right next to the tractor. Gas is on. We'll see if we can get this thing started. You got that thing done yet or no? No. No. Okay. Oh, we'll give her a little throttle. Little choke. Let's see what the oil pressure is doing. Hasn't come up yet. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. So, all right, glad we checked that. It had 0 oil pressure. Let's see, I'm going to start taking some oil lines off here. Thought I'd been running long enough, it should have had oil pressure. And it might be the screen's plugged on the pickup. Yeah. All right. Boy, she started right up though, didn't it? Might have to loosen that one up too to get that off there, but you would think if there's oil in there, it'd be at least some pressure still left in there that squirt out of there. So, okay, I think what I better do next, but we'll do that in the next video. We'll take the side cover off. Here, I want to take these two side covers off too, just to see what's going on. So, all right, well, we'll finish up the video with Jake's tool once it's done. Okay, so the brain trust come up with this idea. Go ahead. Took nose cone off an old starter. A different starter, not the one that was on here. Cut the shaft with the splines on it. And I welded a bolt to the end of that shaft. So in theory, this would aid in it. It won't, you know, it's not a fix-all for, you know, every stuck engine, but definitely can help. All right. There you go. Or did you want to tell the people about it?
Well, you already told.
I already did. Yeah, right. So I just figured, well, he figured too, I guess. You know, maybe this might be better than trying to, you know, pry on the flywheel teeth. Take a chance to, you know, goober them babies up. You know, to fix that, you gotta split the tractor to get the flywheel off the flywheel ring off the flywheel. You know, that's not a 10-minute fix. So, you know, I figured this will fit on all the smaller Minneapolis Moline tractors. Let's see, I don't know if this might fit on the gas M670s, but I think that's gonna be about it. And then maybe that would be probably about the biggest. Definitely wouldn't fit on well, it might fit on the diesel tractors this small too. I don't know for sure, but definitely we could make another one if we had to. So what day? This is Thursday. So this has been soaking since Sunday night. So that's, you know, almost 4 days. Got her. You got to be able to push it in, right?
Sure these fit?
I don't know. It's on there. Okay, we got it back on. We had to make a few modifications to his little tool there, but let's give her a whirl. Oh, look. You see that AGCO sign moving? She is unstuck, fellas. We have movement. Looky there. Let's see if we can get her to make a full revolution. She's loose. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Oh,
yeah, go down. A little stiff there. There's compression. Let me take the. I can take the spark plugs out too. That will help with compression. I know one of them's already out, but they're just in there finger tight anyways. So that one's already out. Go ahead.
Oh shit.
What?
Bolt broke.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but that's a prototype. Okay, so we now we know what to move over. So my weld broke. Okay, so we can redo that. That's not a problem. So the concept works, right? Mm-hmm. So that is good news. I think we're gonna grab. All right. Well, motor is loose. That's all we're gonna say for now. We're gonna cut the video here. It's probably been long enough here, but next video, we're either gonna be doing some more painting, working on a ZT, or on this 302. I think you can guess which one we'll be working on. So look forward to that. Hey, appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.